Hello there, everybody. This is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the Potatocraft Feed the Beast server. In the last episode, we worked with robots, and in today's episode, we're gonna probably work with those a little bit more, but we have other stuff that we need to do before then. So yeah, it's been too long since the last episode. I've been playing a bunch on the server, but I have not had like a good time to record. It's been the holiday seasons. I'm out of school, but I've been both traveling, visiting family, going to family parties and all of that stuff. So I haven't had too much time, which has gotten kind of annoying because I've like had the plans to record for the last few days, and every single time I go to record, nope, you're not going to record today because something else happened. Like tonight's midnight, or tonight everyone's staying up till midnight because New Year's. Some other reason that makes me not have to do a thing. Yeah, I haven't been able to record too much as of late, but that is okay because with tonight, that changes. Also, I might sound a little quiet, and that's because I am recording kind of late. And most of the house is probably asleep right now. I'm not in Rochester, so I'm once again on the laptop, which means things might look a little different, and I don't have my normal mic, so things might sound a little different. And on top of that, I'm talking quietly because they can't be too loud. Man, traveling is annoying, but it's nice seeing family. But I've done a couple of things around the base, and I want to show you guys around. First of all, and you probably noticed it, everything looks different. Everything looks like clean. I've kind of been playing around with this chisel a bunch, and yeah, I've chiseled all the walls and stuff, and it looks so nice. The walls and ceilings look so much cleaner now. Oops! Now that they're a single uniform block. Yeah, I really like how that's looking. On top of that, if we come up here, I did a little bit of work up here to pretty this place up, just a teeny tiny bit. It still needs to really, it doesn't look that good yet. It needs a lot of work, and excuse me. Oh, okay, service lagging. And on top of that, I made the outside of the base look a little nice, just a little bit. Once again, took the chisel to everything, and it made it all look pretty good. Finally, good old One Little Wish, background girl, as you all know her, planted one of these gigantic trees in my backyard, and yeah, it looks really nice. I actually like it. Although I kind of want to chop it down because I kind of want this wood. This is redwood, and I really, really like redwood. So we'll worry about that in a little bit. But oh geez, in terms of tech advancements, I've done a little bit, and oh, the server's laggy. I'll get to that in a little bit. But so first of all, what am I going to show you? Probably the biggest change is I set up those harvesters that we built forever ago. These were originally meant to be used in the farm that's upstairs, but then we realized that they don't actually work the way that I want them to. So I've repurposed them, and now they're just infinitely harvesting these. What are these things? The ore berries. And wow, I've been like on a hunt looking for the ore berries because yeah, it's free metals. There's no reason not to do it. The only problem is I really want iron and gold, but those are the two rarest bushes. I have a ton of copper and a ton of tin and an unhealthy amount of aluminum, but not enough gold and copper. As you can see, we have 27,000 aluminum, 19,000 tin, and then what do we have? 21,000 copper, only 9,000 iron, and only 2,000 gold. So that's been doing that. I also kind of set up an ender farm in here. I had one of the harvesters working in here, but as was the problem with the thing downstairs in the farm, it just breaks the entire thing instead of right-clicking it, or rather, actually, that doesn't matter with these. It just breaks it, and it doesn't replant it. So I could build a planter, but that's work. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, that's probably the best thing to do. I've also made this area look a little bit better. There's some flowers in here. I think Fuse brought these here. So shout out to Fuse. You're once again a pretty fantastic guy. Do like the flowers in my base, although I need to add a little bit more color. Right now it's just white flowers uniformly distributed throughout my base. But yeah, the base is looking so clean right now, except, well, there are some places that are still a little messy because I just got this all done about a couple hours ago. On top of that, I've been asking everyone for their gold coins, and then I've been melting them down into solid gold. Basically, this used to be entirely full of gold, so that was, I believe, 1,000 ingots of gold, and then I drained it all, and then I filled it all again because I got like 20,000 gold coins, and yeah, right now there's, how much is in here? 551 gold, and then I made some electrum because we need electrum. I've also kind of What are you doing there? Ooh, the server's so laggy. Improved the pouring of the stuff out by adding way more of these drains, and yeah, it's just sped up the process. It's not super fast, but hey, it's free gold, and I need gold. Finally, I think the only last thing that I did was if we come over here, oh, geez. I made this area look not awful because our reactor that we built during that half episode with Noob, I mean, this looked pretty neat, but it was in a really tiny room, so I just kind of opened this up a little bit, added some light, and now it looks very nice. And speaking of which, we have 3 quad rods depleted. Oh god, this is all full of this stuff. Don't do the uranium, do the mox fuel. Oh geez, the server is really laggy. Wow, the server is really laggy. Let me dump this into here. There we go. Dump those 6 things into there. Oh, no. Throw you right there. Oh, wow, the server. What is XU TPS? Is that the command? Yeah, there we go. If you can look in the upper left-hand corner now, you can see the frame rate, although it's the ticks per second of the server, and wow, it is really, really low. So there have actually been a couple of pretty big problems as of late on the server. Luckily, none of them are permanent, or at least probably aren't permanent. Let me get rid of that. XU TPS. Basically, right now, I have no way of accessing my desktop. For some reason, TeamViewer decided to stop working. I don't know why, but TeamViewer just will not. It refuses to let me connect to my desktop. It's just like, yep, authentication rejected. Why? I don't know. I've looked it up, and I cannot figure out for the life of me why it's rejecting the authentication. And because of that, I have not been able to access the server. So basically, if the server crashes, it's down for good until I get back home. And today is the 1st. Happy New Year's, guys. Today's the 1st. Oh, this is the first video going up in the New Year's. Oh, before I complain about why technology is stupid. Happy New Year's, guys. 2015 was a great year. Hopefully 2016 will be even better. But okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way, yeah, I just can't connect to my desktop. So if the server goes down, it stays down until the 7th. And the server is a little laggy right now because someone accidentally generated a ton of chunks, and the server is still kind of recovering from that. There might be a way for me to reload the server, but I don't want to risk that because that's super duper risky. If the server dies, then I can't fix it. So yeah. But let's. Ooh, hi there, Mr. Robot. Let's come down into here. So we've been working with worked with the robots in the last episode, and let me tell you, these robots are really freaking annoying. They go missing. They just randomly die. But when they work really well. As you can see right now, they're all working pretty well, and they're all getting items and bringing items into the system. Basically, the one thing that I think I did wrong was set up this gate incorrectly. So I have an iron AND gate. I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it, but so far they have not stopped working, even though I only see 3 of them right now. I don't actually know where the 4th one is. There's supposed to be 4 of these guys gathering stuff. Let's see. There's 1, 2. And yeah, there's 3. I don't know where number 4 is, though. He might be hiding somewhere in here, but they seem to escape, and I'm not sure how. So I've tried to seal this off as best as I can, but they're still getting out of this enclosed area, and it's kind of obnoxious because I just want them to do the thing, and they don't do the thing. Oh, wait, is that the 4th? No, I don't think so. But they're doing a decent job of bringing lots and lots of raw materials into the thing. What am I trying to say? Into the storage area, which I built above the farm. Oh, let's go. And if we come into here, as you can see, we have 4 caches, each of which has about 35,000 of each one of these individual crops. So yeah, that's not half bad. Oh, here's a little bit of the roots. One of the small problems with the tree that we planted, there are gigantic root structures, and they kind of attacked my vase. And yeah, let's see. Hopefully I can chop this down without destroying everything in the process. Okay, that works. That's good enough. I just need my ceiling back. Okay, that's... Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I just chopped down the entire tree, and I was about to get really sad because the server probably would have lagged. But while we're doing that, so I want to set up the rest of this power generation today. I'm I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep things as they are right now because I think I might have found a more efficient fuel source than the beef Wellingtons. So we're going to be building a culinary generator. And the beef Wellingtons generate, I believe, 200 something thousand RF per item. That's supposed to be over a period of a couple of minutes, but we're going to be using one of the super sped up ones, so that's going to be one of the super sped up culinary generators, so that's going to be pretty much over the period of seconds. So in order to do that, we're going to need a couple of things. We're going to need this QED device, which requires these ender-infused obsidian. I have no clue if this is going to work because extra utilities is really messed up, so I don't know if I'm actually going to get this. Nope, doesn't work. So we're going to have to be a little cheaty. As you can see, I tried to drag it out, and it's just like, nope. So we're going to take all of these items right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, take 4 of those, take these 2 guys, take this, take that, and finally take this. And we're just going to throw these out, like, right over here. So bye, 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 bye. And then we're going to spawn in a QED device because we need one of those. Oh, we're also going to need the Ender Flux Crystal thing. Let's see, what's this thing's ID? So /give dad 1774 1. So we need a QAD device. You're gonna see me cheat on camera because freaking extra utilities is super broken and I have no clue why. And then we're gonna need to make an Ender Crystal. So can we do that? Nope, not an Ender Flux. Nope, what is it? Ender Dash Flux. There we go. This guy right here, which is 2 basic gates for these things and a diamond etched computational thing. Whew. These are some recipes. So let's get to crafting, shall we? It's a new year. That means time for even more things to craft, right? That's how this works, right? Right? I'm not wrong, am I? You guys obviously came here for the crafting. Nothing else. You didn't see me. You don't want to see me progress. You just want to see me craft things. No, I for some reason don't think that's the case. But let's see. We're gonna need 4 of those. Some of these basic gates. Which okay, this seems a little odd to make. Let me see. Do we just grab a stack of these? Did I grab them? Yes. Okay, grab a stack of those and come up to the top of the base. I really need to move these lasers and everything's into not this part of the base. Let me take these robots out and let me throw these into here. What? How do we make you? Oh, wait, do we need to just put you right? Wait, what? How do I make a basic gate? I made one of them before. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay, one of those. Ooh. Do we have any of those? Do I have any of the red ones? No, I have the blue ones. Crap nuggets. Seriously. Okay, so we're going to need... Oh, the server's so laggy. I hope this fixes itself. I could try to restart the server, but I'm just super worried that if I do that, the server is going to die for good. And then I'm not going to be able to do anything on the server. That would make me really sad because I wanted to record so badly on the server. And I just haven't been able to because all these things have been taking up so much time. Who's doing weird stuff, says Noob. Oh, God, I can't even load in chunks around me that are already pre-generated. I might need to see if I can figure stuff out. I will be right back, guys. Okay, so the server seems to have stopped lagging a little bit. We're kind of running at 20 ticks per second. So I'm going to hope that things are going to stay that way. But until then, let's craft this stuff. I went out and found a couple of these guys right here. What? I have all the things you need, don't I? Red. Oh, I don't have iron. Herp. I'm like, I swear all the things you need are in here. Let's see. This is survivable. Yes, this is pretty much what the server is like right now. I can do this without being too laggy to do anything. But yeah, the server seems to be doing okay. I say hesitantly because, like I said, it's working, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to stay working. But that's okay. We got 40 of these things. Now we just need that and this. Oh, nope, not that. No. This goes into here. Now, make me a couple of basic gates. I literally just need a couple. Actually, I'm going to probably need more than just a couple, but for now, just a couple is good enough. Let's see. Let me throw you into here. Let me throw you into there. My inventory is full. I just cleaned out my inventory, like, before a couple of hours ago. Yes, that seems like plenty of time to fill it back up, and let me tell you, it has been more than enough time to fill it back up and then some. So let me me just dump out all of these different types of stone that I have from working around the base. I'll ban you. So yeah, let's just take one more. We need an even amount of them. And 6. Okay, we'll be able to make 3 of those ender thingamahoozits. Now that we have those, we need the flux crystals. I forgot to make this before the before I started this video. I forgot to get this recipe ready. Diamond etch is just burnt quartz, which is easy. Is burnt quartz, which is easy enough. And diamond and the ender infused obsidian. Okay, we can do that. Let's just go make some of these blocks. Oh wow, I have almost none of that. I need to go get some more quartz. That's actually something I've needed for a long time, is a reasonable amount of quartz, but it should be good enough to get us going. So we're gonna take you. We're going to smelt you down. I really like how the base is looking. What do you guys think of the base? Like, oh no, I didn't mean to put obsidian there. What do you think of the base? Does it look okay? Did I do good with my interior decoration, or does it look horrible? It could go either way. It could honestly go either way. And I mean, I tried, and that's the important part. In the end, that's the important part. Motivational speeches with Silent Mist. You tried. So let's see, we got that going. We're getting some burnt quartz. 4 will be good enough to make us a single one. Oh yeah, we're gonna make 3 of them, so we're gonna need 12. Well, let's just make 1 for now. We're doing this because we need to make things which we will get to in a short little while. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diamonds and 1 of those. Okay, this is easy enough to make. So 4 diamonds. Oh, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And finally, 3 of those. Oh, this recipe works. Oh my god, it's a recipe that works. I wonder, actually, I wonder if that... Can you guys do /reload configs? Because if you can do that, that might have just... I typed that command, and that might have fixed my, that issue that we're having. Gah. Nah, can't do it. Nobody can do it. Of course not. That would be too easy if the server just worked. And knock on wood, the server's working right now, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So we have that, 3 of those, a bunch of those. Okay. So these, that, this, and that. And then finally, that, and we will get 3... No! This one doesn't work. Okay, so Ender Flux Crystals, we need 3 of you. 1774-2, we cannot give ourselves items with damage values using the default thing. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll take this, and this. And then we're going to need 12 of this, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, we'll just chuck this out into the outside. So, bye. Oh, no, I didn't want to chuck all of... now I locked myself out of the house. So let's do this. So chuck that. Chuck those. Chuck those. I think that's everything. If I miss something, yell at me and I'll do it after after I get off of the recording or after this video goes up, which might not be for a little while. So we need a place for this. And I don't exactly know where that place is going to be. I guess for now, since we're putting all of these items that we're kind of using up here, we'll just do the same. So 1, 2, 3, and then the QED device can go right there. And now that we have that, we can make the thing. So we're going to be making a culinary generator in this episode. Let me get out of cheat mode so I don't just give myself this. So recipe mode. There we go. So this is pretty simple. 3 tofu, such a weird thing. 3 tofu, a couple of furnaces, piston, and this stuff. Then we're going to want to make an 8 times version of that, which will consume items at 8 times the speed, but output 8 times the power. So it requires 8 of the generators and a single transfer node, which requires us using the QED machine. Then we're going to need to make the 64 times version of that, which is going to be 8 of the 8x ones. And then a hyper energy node, which, we're going to be able to do this, but it's going to be expensive. And this will consume items at 64 times the speed of the original one, but also output 64 times the power. So that's going to be good because the beef Wellingtons are pretty, we're going to be making them faster than what either of these two can consume them at. So yeah, having one of those is going to be needed. The only problem is I feel like these recipes are going to be broken too. What is this? Whoa. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay, let's just get the culinary generator made for now. We'll get 64 of these guys made. Let's see if it works. I know I have a ton of tofu. This is just going to be a little annoying to make, but let's do it. Let's bite the bullet and let's do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 blah. Just fill up my inventory with that. Let's see. And then we just need to craft a metric buttload of compressed cobblestone. Or are we going to have to do this 8 times? Are you serious? I might just hook up a cyclic assembler to do this, because this is going to give us 8 of the furnaces. And we need 64 of them? Oh, no, we need 128 of them. Oh, geez. Well, let's see if this recipe works, first of all. So, we have the iron gears. I think I have those lying around. Oh, hi there, Skype. Let me open this bag up. Oh, wait, or is it in here? We have 2 iron gears. That's not a lot. Do we have more than 2? Miscellaneous. No. Okay, looks like we need to melt down a stack of iron. Luckily, we have a decent amount. Yeah, 4,000 iron right now. Oh, we are living the life. Yeah, we'll take 2 stacks of that, and we will smelt that up. Oh, come on. Smelt that up. And then we're going to need to replace these guys with the tables. And for some reason, whenever I smelt things in Tinker's Construct, my frame rate just falls to the ground. And yeah, this is no exception to that. How did blood get into this? What? I don't know how blood got into that, but we're going to have to drain that out sooner or later. Well, that's going. Let's see. I think we have enough to make one of them. Yeah. So we're going to need the furnaces, some redstone, the iron gears. So iron gears, furnaces. Let's go grab the tofu. Where's my tofu? I think it's right here. Yes, we have 3,500 tofu in storage. How wonderful. That's going to just do that. Oh, do that. And then a piston and 2 redstone. Now, I know for sure that we have pistons in our miscellaneous thing. So piston goes right here. And then 2 redstone, which will go on the side. So let's grab that. And does this recipe work? Do you work? No. Which means we're going to need to get this ready to go, and then we'll just take all the resources out of here and spawn in the stuff, because spawning in stuff is the only way you can do it sometimes. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to start to make the stuff for it. I'll be back when we need to make the transfer nodes. So okay, I've been working on crafting stuff, and I want to show you like how I've been crafting. Basically, if you just hover your mouse over, then press 1 through 9, depending on which spot it has an item in it, it will just instantly get transported up to here. And hello there, Facebook. You're nice and loud today. And apparently there's a king slime somewhere, not a king, slime somewhere. And Facebook, what do you want? And it's thundering and noise. But I've been crafting away. There's so much that needs to be crafted. Oh no, I didn't make enough. I need to make 36 of these things if I recall. So let's see. We need to grab 3 more stacks of redstone. And now that we have that, we can make 1 more stack. And that is an intense lightning storm going on outside. At least, oh come on. At the very least, it is not lagging on the server anymore. At least it doesn't seem like it is. Do this and that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. These recipes are so difficult to make. I also poured out a bit of the gold from the smeltery because I needed room for the iron in order to make the iron gears. And now that that's done, yeah, the smeltery is starting to empty out quite nicely. Let's do that. And then finally, I believe it is 3 of them? We need to make these BFS things. Let's see. 3 of those, 2 of the gold. So 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4. Please work. Wait, that makes 4 of them. Oh, well, whoops. At least that recipe works. I think we made a lot more than we need, but I don't care. We can just deal with the fact that I've made a lot more than we needed. So now we need these, which, Jesus, these are expensive. I need 12 of these, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. Let's craft up a few more blocks. I think this should be enough block in order to do it. Redstone block, that is. And then we can do 1, 2, and a 1, and a 2. Just enough. Then what was it? This, and what were the last things in it? Nope. This guy, that guy, and that guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make a few of those. 36 is all that we need. And now that we have that, we can start to get this thing ready. So we need this, which requires those. I've gotten this all ready to go. Wait, why did I make 36 of them? Oh, oops. I made more than we needed once again. We only need 12 of those, so let's do this. That'll give us 36 of those, which once again is 3 times as many as we need. I have no problems with this. That's the BFS thing, right? Right? Yes, okay, so we have that. And now we can do this in the QED device. I wonder if it works. Transfer nodes. Oh my goodness. The number of steps this item takes to make is too darn high. 3 of those and 3 of those. Okay. At the very least, these aren't super complex things. And on a side note, we're actually getting pretty close to being able to make our AE system. So very soon we won't have to worry about this. I wonder how long this video has been going on for, though, because I don't have a timer. And I have a feeling it's been going on for quite some time now. Let's grab that and a stack of that. And finally, we can just do that. This and, oops, messed that up. And that. Oh my god, why is this so difficult to do? So we have those. And those on top, redstone block, some of the smooth stone, so boop and boop. This on top, some of the smooth stone. We need 12 of them. Yes, that is the right number of them. We don't have any redstone blocks. Oh my god, I'm just burning through my redstone like there is no tomorrow. Get rid of this, and we need, how much redstone have I used? Oh my god, we only have 1,000 left. This could be getting bad. That's okay. This is a lot of power that we're gonna be, a lot of future power that we're gonna be having. So it is worth the upfront investment of all of our redstone, pretty much. Let's see. So we have that. No, we already made that. We need these, which is redstone blocks. So we need 20. Oh, we need more than 24 of those, or 12 of those. We need 12 times 4. We need 48 of these. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough redstone. Someday, guys. Someday we will have. Nope. We will have what we need in order to make this stuff. Not even close to having enough stuff. Let's see. So let's do that. And let's do that. And now we have enough of those. So now that we have enough of those, let me chuck this gold right here because it's eating up all of our inventory space. Okay. Easy enough. Stone and a chest. So I think the chest is the last thing that we need to make. It's easy peasy, lemony squeezy. Just grab that. And are we about to build this? I think we're about to do this. Oh yeah, I got the stuff set up for the culinary generator. I didn't just do all of this work on screen. No, I did a little bit off screen because I'm not that terrible of a person. I'm only kind of terrible of a person. I think that's enough. 20 of them? No, we need 48 of these as well. Someday, guys, someday. I can't wait. I am legitimately super excited to get the AE system up and running just so we don't have to deal with this anymore. AE is so endgame, though, that it takes such a ridiculous amount of time in order to actually progress to the point of being able to use it. 44, no, and 52. Okay, so 52 of those. Some of these, I think that goes there, that goes there. These go here, and then what was it? 2 redstone on the side? No. Of course not. Oh, just smooth stone on the side. That's easy enough. We have tons of smooth stone, right? Yeah, but just not enough. Okay. Grab you. And now we can finally do this thing. So let's do that. Wait, what? Oh, the redstone was a part of the recipe, of course. Okay, so do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 48. And do that. And do this. Please work. Oh, sweet. The recipe works. Okay. So that recipe works. And now that we have that, I actually think that's the last of the things that we need. We just need gold now. We need lots of gold. Let's see. Do we have... We have gold. Yes, we have 2,000 gold. We have more than enough gold. QED machine. Let me grab another stack of this just in case we might need it. And we can head up... excuse me while I crash into every single wall that is in the way. Let's do this. Let's see if this thing works. So, DFS... Oh, wait. Or was it... No, it was... Which one was it? It's the BFS. Okay, so BFS goes right there. Then boop and a boop and a boop and a boop. And then finally, gold. And please work. Oh, I think it's working. Sweet, it's working, and it makes a really cool sound. So we needed to make 12 of them because we need to make 8 of these transfer nodes for the 8 of the 8x generators that we're going to need to make. And then we're going to need 4 of them in order to make a single hyper node. We're also going to need to make some bedrockium, which is expensive, and I think the recipe is broken. Let's see if this recipe is broken. So we need to run down to the reactor. I'm pretty sure that some plutonium has finished burning off. And the question is, has it for sure happened? Let's see. Yes, good. We have the MOX, and we're gonna die. We're totally gonna die now because this happens every single time. I just go grab it without the hazmat suit because it's too much effort to use the hazmat suit. And yeah, now we have to wait for that. And while we're waiting for that, I think we've pretty much done everything that we can do this episode. So, yeah, we got most of the way to making the thing, but I think for now we're gonna call it an episode. I need to whoops. I need to wait until those things are done being extracted. I also need to make a couple of other things for the next episode. So in the next episode, we're gonna get all of the power generation set up, and then we will officially have our Beef Wellington powered base. Oh, look, 4 of them are working right now. Wonderful. These robots are still working. I love these guys. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for cutting it off in the middle. Not really in the middle. We've been going for a really long time, so I wanted to end things off now. So once again, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all again in the next part. So until then, bye-bye.